I guess I just started on Instagram. I'm from Kentucky. I moved to Atlanta like my junior year of high school. And then like my first music video was the Migos video. And then I just kind of like started growing my Instagram following. I dated this guy who was an artist, and he gave me one of his songs to get on, and I got on the
She
song.
slid that in there slick. Like, I dated this artist, formerly
Yeah.
known as the artist, and now go ahead.
So here's my question, like not to cut you off or whatever.
Okay.
We're gonna get into the music and we're gonna get into like all of the shit that like all of the amazing shit that you have going on. But my question, woman like to woman, like real nigga shit is like, bro, what the fuck do you be doing to these niggas, bro? Cause it's like all of a sudden they'll like go on a rant about everything, and then the next week they'll be like begging to come back and like crying in the car. So
I'm
like,
glad. I'm glad you see that.
what is it that makes that chemistry like so explosive and so volatile that like everybody is just like, oh my god, and then the next week they're like, I'm sorry, like what the fuck?
I don't know. I think, for one, of course, everybody says this about themselves, but I think I know I'm like a good girl to these guys that I deal with, like,
Yeah.
so I'm nothing but good to them. But yeah, of course I get crazy, like if a nigga cheats or like does whatever, so I talk crazy.
That you don't agree with.
Of course. So,
Yeah.
I'll leave. I'm comfortable with leaving and then they'll beg back, I guess. And then, it's
Okay.
just that back and forth thing.
Okay, I had to get that out because I was
I'm
like,
good.
I was wondering about that. So now we're good. What we doing, Scream?
So it started with you online, social media, videos or whatever. And then where did music come in? Like, at what point did you start doing music?
Like I started off DJing.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, I tried.
Okay.
I
Was
DJ'd
that
at
your?
like A
So you were
C.
DJ? That was your DJ name too?
I was
Ruby?
DJ Rubiana.
Rubiana. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
I tried that for a little bit, did not work out, and my nigga was embarrassed of me doing it. So I left it alone. And then I just started doing music, and it started off kind of like people, of course, clown me and joked because it was pretty bad.
What was
But
bad?
my music, my
Oh, the
first like
music,
few
okay.
songs. But granted, my third song got me signed and like really blew me up. So like I'm very new, pretty new. Now not so new, but then I was pretty new. And
What you do? What you change up to make the third song?
I re-recorded it probably like 30 times
Mm.
and like really tried because I put a snippet of it on Instagram and it went crazy. So I kept going and re-recorded it and it got me low key to where I'm at. It's still my biggest song.
And then you also, for some time, you went to school here in Atlanta too, right?
Yeah, I went to Georgia State.
Okay, yeah, I saw that somewhere. Yeah.
And that's like really where I first started recording, like at Piedmont South or Piedmont North in the dorms.
Right.
My homie had a little studio in his closet, and that's where I started
Okay.
playing around.
Do you still talk to him? Okay. Well, thanks, homie, for
Yeah, I
getting her
appreciate you,
started.
homie, though.